Welcome to Mainframe Concepts, where we talk about mainframe concepts. In this video, I will be presenting various misconceptions about the mainframe and mainframe modernization because a lot of organizations have lost millions of dollars due to their misconception of the mainframe and mainframe modernization. Mainframe modernization is not that easy. An article from Business Wire shows that 74% of organizations fail in modernizing their mainframe applications. Imagine, 74%. On another news, the BC government spent $182 million only to have fundamental deficiencies in the converted application. Perhaps the worst situation is the federal government attempt to modernize a 40-year-old application which was projected to save $70 million per year, only to spend $2.2 billion by 2023, ending up with total cost of $3.5 billion. Mainframe modernization is not as easy as they say. Let us now look at commonly held myths about the mainframe and let us talk about them one by one. The mainframe must be replaced because it is old. It costs a lot to operate. And the skills to support the mainframe are not readily available. Because it is old, the technology is outdated and it cannot support modern code development and deployment. User interfaces are difficult to use. When we say old, we mean proven and stable, not old that breaks easily. Roman cement from millennia ago are stronger than modern cement. The mainframe has never been hacked nor infected by a virus. Programs that were developed in the last century still run without changes. Old technology provides 99.999% availability and sub-second response times for real-time transactions. Modern technologies used mainframe technology concepts. Costing models today makes purchasing a mainframe more economical. Likewise, all components run in a box, giving better performance due to minimal latency and better security. Universities have been producing hundreds of graduates with mainframe skills every year. Contrary to what many say, learning mainframe technology is simpler than learning modern technologies. The mainframe does run modern applications. It can produce web-based user interfaces and can communicate with non-mainframe applications. It also runs Java and an instance of Linux. There are modern tools for development on the mainframe. Automated deployment on mainframe is more efficient and accurate than non-mainframe environments. Since mainframe can communicate with non-mainframe systems, it can produce modern user interfaces. Examples are online banking applications that we use in our daily lives. Now, let's talk about non-mainframe technologies. New technologies may not work as promised. It requires effort to learn. There are more parts to integrate. Upgrades will break applications. Modern applications written in the 90s are now outdated and support has ended. While it is true that non-mainframe technologies are cheaper, it can cost more to integrate various components. Time has to be spent to integrate all components, workarounds need to be created, more people are needed to administer the application. Software licensing is often a cost that is not considered. More people are needed to support the application. While new technologies may be easier to learn, the organization still needs to spend money to train people. And as they learn the new technologies, mistakes will be made, resulting in added costs and loss opportunities that are harmful to the organization. While the promise is better development and deployment process, the question to ask is whether the process is stable. These are independent products that still need to integrate with each other. How much time will the organization spend to make these work? Based on personal experience, mainframe migration and verification of 200 items took less than 30 minutes with 0 errors. How many minutes will it take to migrate that same amount of items using modern tools? How many errors will it have? While new technologies are more user-friendly, they are of no use if they do not work or if the application crashes often or forces the business to adapt to the software limitations. How often is data fixed on the back end? After all these, does mainframe modernization still make sense? Absolutely. If you are doing it to improve business processes, then go for it. If you are updating for the sake of doing it, maybe? Or it may not even be worth it. Remember, learn from the mistakes of others. You do not want this to happen to your organization. Do it right the first time. If you want to know more about mainframe modernization and avoid the mistakes others have experienced, click on the link below and fill up the form, and we will contact you in 2 business days. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.